you to, yes, the real Suzanne Summers.
I was just telling her that I washed my hair for her today.
Right, exactly. And I'm thinking, me too, although mine's not behaving.
I just want you to know we both have really clean hair.
Exactly. That is the big deal.
That's how we're starting. And now we're going to eat candy.
We're going to eat candy because
that is good for you. Good for you. Have you ever had those power bars or those energy bars, and first of all, they're loaded with...
They taste like a shoe.
Thank you. Yeah, it tastes like a shoe. So we wanted to come up with something because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And your energy dips and you're thinking, oh, I want something sweet. That's when you blow it. That's when you go and you get, I'm just gonna have one cookie. You can't have one cookie. Or that cake that you were never gonna eat, but well, it's here. Or, oh, the ice cream store is right down there. It's sure like it. So instead of that, you grab one of these. Do you remember when you were a kid, if you're around my age, and you went to the movies and you could buy a candy bar that was coconut inside with chocolate, had a couple of almonds kind of thingy?
We know what that is.
Yeah. So this is my version of that, the summer size version. This is shredded coconut, covered in high quality, yummy,
Look at
good
this.
chocolate.
Yeah. Well,
And
down here,
the chocolate only has 10 grams of sugar. So an apple, we looked it up today, has 24 grams of sugar. This has 10.
Whoa.
Now, there's great things in an apple. So I'm not saying this is healthier than an apple, but in terms of sugar, if you're really watching your sugar intake.
Look at the chocolate,
Yeah.
right? So it's dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Very, very smooth.
I mean, smell that chocolate. You can smell
coconut?
the chocolate.
Moist and juicy, which we super duper love. You receive 10 bars for $22.96. It's
That'll
four
last you a
easy
long
payments.
time.
It will, of $5.74. I just want to remind you, if you're thinking, that's Suzanne Summers, that's Chrissy from Three's Company, that is the fitness expert that we know and love. Well, yes, she's an author of 26 books, 14 of which have made the New York Times bestseller list, but 5 of which have been #1 on the New York Times bestseller list because she's in the wellness space, the be good to yourself space. She has a line here called A New Way to Age, and that's why you're bringing us treats. So we shared a show on Friday where Suzanne has protein shakes, she has multivitamins. So all of this is about staying on track and not tipping over the apple cart. Because as you said, at 4 p.m., you've been so good. You've paid attention to what you've eaten all day. You get that energy drain, and all of a sudden at 4 p.m., you're like, yeah, I'm going to have that candy bar, and that tips over the whole cart, and then you think my whole day of working really, being really good is gone. You blow it. But
and
not with
then
this.
you have that remorse. Remorse is a terrible feeling. I realize more and more the older I get, life is about choices, the choices we make, and the vacuuming we do.
Right.
The choices you make, and this is a healthy choice, and it's a delicious choice. It's not boring, it's exciting. In fact, yesterday we were making protein shakes, and you got to get some of the protein shakes. We did dark chocolate protein shake. We put almond milk in it, ice, a little cream, and then we broke up one of these coconut chocolate bars. Was that incredible?
To die.
Incredible. That's another way you could have a great snack in the afternoon, and like a coconut chocolate milkshake. But that is not going to give you the guilt or remorse. Let's have a no remorse life by making the right choices.
So here, I just want you to look at inside one of these.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you are watching right now and you're picking these up, I mean, first of all, they are incredibly moist. Call us we're at 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear your story, but look at how moist that is. I mean, I'm squeezing it simply to show you how soft this is. So this isn't
like a 2-year-old
going into, right, exactly. Isn't that how they,
that's what
that is how a 2-year-old
do, right?
eats them. But it's not like going into coconut and it's really dry or powdery, or it's a bar that's gonna crunch and it's crispy. It's not. It's super moist, super satisfying. There's a stickiness to it, which I love. And the chocolate is just enough to give the coconut just like that lovely kiss of, we're wrapping you up in a beautiful kiss.
I know. Oh, who doesn't like to have a beautiful kiss? We were talking about this yesterday. I always thought aging was going to be horrible. It's not. It's all about if you make the right choices along the way. You got to do something. Got to exercise. Somewhat every day. You got to do something. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Whatever you're going to do. You got to think good thoughts. You got to figure out how to sleep, which I will bring that to you in shows coming up. And you have to really think about what you're eating if you want to age in a way that is really enjoyable. My kids are all grown up. They all got their own mortgages and everything. I don't have to pay for them for anything anymore. I have grandchildren who are growing up and almost out of college. And Al and I are having this really great time because we're healthy.
Right.
We're so healthy. We don't. We're not, either of us, luckily, are not on any drugs or anything like that. And so I have dedicated this part of my life to the passion of thinking about quality of life going forward.
Right.
And the sooner you start, the better. If you start at her age or before, she's 25.
No, but I love you.
The earlier you start, the better head start you get, but it's never too late. Think about when you go to get a box of candy,
right,
and you end up eating the whole box of candy. That's that remorse. Let's have a remorse-free life. This is how you can have it.
And it's never too late to lock in. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Right. I just want you to know that, don't get just the 10, because when you get these home, you'll realize, oh, I do want more of them, and where do I get them? QVC. But our price might not be the price that it is right now.
So they can get it.
So lock in auto delivery, exactly.
How
and
often do they get it?
You'll get one shipment now, and then one future shipment sent in about 30 days.
You'll be so happy when that comes.
Exactly, because there's a chocolate cutoff, so we can only ship
right.
for a certain amount of time. So you kindly said, let's do 2 total shipments of this at
That's
this
right.
price of $22.96. What that means is that one of these bars, I'm going to hold it, one of these bars, right, is about $2.30. You can go to a convenience store right now and try to get a bar that, is going to be satisfying, that is going to, kind of stave off that hunger monster, and you'll be paying $3 and $4 for it.
I know.
That's why you want to have one that is available, that you like, that is enough of a treat, that gives you, it quells the sweetness craving, because there are 10 grams of sugar in here, and what's important is what's in it as opposed to what's not in it. So I want to just be clear on what's not in it. Contains no high fructose corn syrup, no processed fillers, and no artificial colors.
No.
And that's because Suzanne is all about, let's make it as clean as we possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, nobody knows the long-term effects of the things that she's just talking about. I want to know what I'm eating right now. I want to know that it won't confuse my body. Coconut will not confuse your body. High-quality chocolate will not confuse your body. The low amount of sugar is not going to upset your body. And there's so many great things about coconut. I could and maybe will write a book about coconut. It's that incredible. The more I learn about it, the more excited I have a Sri Lankan friend who grew up with coconuts, and part of her life, she said, we sort of strutted our wealth by the amount of coconuts we had piled in our front yard.
Oh my gosh.
But we use coconuts for everything, and the oil for everything. This has virgin organic coconut oil, which is the only kind of coconut oil you'll want to use. They used to have a bad rap about coconut. It was all because they didn't want people to know how great it was. Now all the information's coming out on coconut. Yeah.
I love it. So Suzanne has the secret. Try these. Give it a try.
Yeah, so good.
You have 30 days to love it or return it, but get them home and try it. $5.74. Lock in the price in the Easy Pay on auto delivery and get that additional shipment. Suzanne Summers, thank you so much.
Well,
I know
time
it was
flies
just
with you.
I know it was just a fleeting moment.
It's like a date in high school.
Right, exactly. So we have this.